Hey you guys, it's Liezl Jayne. Today I'm going to be sharing 10 healthy morning routine habit ideas with you that you can incorporate into your morning routine for a healthier, more productive morning. These are just some ideas, so please don't feel like you need to do all of these every single morning. You can just choose one or two or even three if you like, and you can start to incorporate these into your morning when you wake up. These are all really simple and really easy to do. So let's get started with the first healthy morning habit. Okay, so the first one is the most basic of them all, but to me, it's really the most important morning routine habit. If all else fails and I'm in a big rush in the morning, the most important thing that I can do to start my day off on a good note and a healthy note is to drink 2 big glasses of water. I'll start sipping on water right when I wake up, and then I'll keep drinking water throughout the morning, throughout the time that I'm getting ready to go out. And I know that if I've had my 2 glasses of water in the morning before I do anything else, like eating breakfast or doing my workout or heading out for the day, then I just feel so much healthier and more energized for the rest of the day. And it just makes it so much easier to keep up with the habit of drinking water throughout the day, because I feel like I've already, actively started that habit for the day. What I also like to do sometimes, if I have a little bit more time, is to drink plain herbal tea like rooibos tea or green mint tea, just made plain with water, and it's basically like drinking water too. I like to keep some brewed mint green tea in the fridge that I can easily make into iced tea. It's really good. The second healthy morning habit is super simple. Get a little bit of fresh air in the morning. You can just open a window or you can go outside for a minute to breathe in some fresh air. It may make you feel more awake and refreshed. It definitely makes me feel more awake and more refreshed. And when you breathe in fresh air and you get more oxygen in your lungs, you have an increased amount of oxygen in your bloodstream, and that can help to make you feel more alert, and it can also help to improve your mood. The third morning habit is a super basic one. Make your bed in the morning. It's really quite that simple. Taking a minute to make your bed in the morning, it can really help to make you feel like you're an organized person. To be honest, when I make my bed in the morning, I feel like I'm winning at life. And I'm like, I can do anything because I've got my life together, because I made my bed. I don't know why such a simple task can make someone feel so much more organized, but studies have actually shown that people who make their beds in the morning are more likely to feel like they're an organized person and make them feel like they're more ready to take on the day than people who don't make their beds. I've said it before, I know, but what you eat for breakfast really sets the tone for your entire day of eating. If you make the choice, because you have to make the choice, to eat a healthier breakfast in the morning, you'll actually be more likely to keep making healthier food choices throughout the rest of the day, which I think is so interesting. Eating a healthy breakfast in the morning will also help to give you good, sustained energy throughout the entire morning, and you'll be less likely to have a sugar crash like typical processed box cereals can unfortunately cause sometimes. And these types of sugar highs and crashes can really affect your mood and your energy levels. So try to focus on eating whole and processed foods as much as possible, and try to incorporate whole carbs, good protein and healthy fats into your meals. Eating all 3 of the food groups for breakfast can help to keep you fuller for longer and can help to give you increased, longer lasting energy. But don't worry, eating a healthy breakfast doesn't have to be super fancy like the smoothie bowl, even though it's not that difficult to make. I've already shown you a bunch of healthy breakfast ideas on this channel, some super easy ones like overnight oats, whole grain toast variations, oatmeal, smoothies. I'll link those below in the description box for you if you want to go check them out. The next morning habit that you might like to try is to ask yourself 3 simple questions and then answer them. You can ask yourself these questions in your mind while you're doing other things. So I often ask myself these 3 questions while I'm in the shower, while I'm brushing my teeth, while I'm doing my hair, or even doing my makeup. So it doesn't, have to take any extra time out of your morning. Or if you want to, you could sit down for a minute or 2 and just think about the 3 questions. It's up to you. But I find that asking myself these 3 questions can really help to improve my mindset and my mood, and helps to put me in a positive mindset for the day ahead. The first question is, what's one thing that you're grateful for? You can think of more things if you want to. You can list a whole lot of things, but just one thing is a great start. The truth is that everybody goes through good and bad times. We're all faced with hard situations sometimes, and it's okay to be sad sometimes, but that's very different to being ungrateful. No matter what, there's always things to be grateful for. You can start with being grateful for being alive, because it's really a gift that we all have. So think of one thing that you're grateful for each morning and really focus on that. The second question is, what can I do to make today great? And this can be anything, something fun that you've got planned for later, or even just having a good attitude about the tasks that you need to do in that day. And the third one, well, it's not really a question, it's actually more of a statement. Start with saying, I am, and complete the sentence. The key is to make it a positive statement about yourself. And no matter what anybody else says, you are amazing in so many ways, just so you know. For example, you can say, I am strong, I am brave, I am blessed, I am grateful, I am smart. There's a lot of things, you can just fill it in because you are amazing in many ways, so there's lots of options. The next one is on a similar note, but it's different. Choose your most important task or goal that you need to achieve that day and make that your main priority. I know what it's like. There's so many things to do every day, and it's really easy to get distracted with lots of small tasks, and before you know it, they can take up your entire day, and at the end of the day, you never really got the important stuff done. That's happened to me so many times. So rather choose one main goal and make it your priority to get that done first before you do anything else. Next, you can choose 2 other smaller but still important tasks that you need to get done. So tasks of secondary importance. And once you've completed your first task, you can move on to those 2. And then any other smaller tasks can be listed last, tasks of lesser importance. So just try to think, if you could only get one thing done that day, what would it be? And make that your main goal and get that done first, and then get to all of the other tasks if you still have time. I like to work out first thing in the morning because that's when I have more energy and the most strength to do my workout. So I just do it first thing when I wake up before I even eat breakfast. And it also gives me more energy for the day. When I work out, I feel like I have more energy. So I'll wake up early enough to fit that into my day. But if I'm in a rush or if I don't have time to do my workout, then I like to just move for a few minutes and, just get my blood flow moving and get the oxygen flowing through my body. I've mentioned it before, my 16-minute workout is such a time saver for me, which I will link below for you if you want to go check it out. But even if I don't have time for that, just stretching for 5 minutes or doing some body brushing for 5 minutes helps to, get the blood flow moving in my body and helps to make me feel more energized and more ready for the day. Doing just a little bit of exercise in the morning can help to increase energy, improve mental clarity, and it also helps to release endorphins in the body, which can help to improve your mood, make you in a better mood for the day. Another healthy morning routine habit that you might like to try is to have a simple skincare routine. It doesn't have to be fancy or take a long time. I often just wash my face while I'm in the shower to save time. My go-to 3-step skincare routine is using a cleanser while I'm in the shower on my face, and then applying a moisturizer and a sunscreen when I'm out the shower. I try to stay away from products that are filled with chemicals because unfortunately so many products these days are filled with chemicals that aren't actually good for our skin. I'll link my full skincare routine below if you want to go check out my full skincare routine and the kind of products that I like to use the most. Your skin is actually the largest organ as it, covers your entire body. So it deserves to be looked after too. And having a consistent routine, I've found, even a super simple one, can help to improve the condition of your skin and can help to give your skin that healthy, glowy look. The next healthy morning habit idea is both simple, but it can feel complex, I guess. Tell yourself you're beautiful while you're getting ready in the morning instead of hating on yourself. I don't believe in ugly people, I just don't. I truly believe that every person can become the most beautiful version of themselves. It's all about what you do with what you've got and learning to accentuate your best features. We're all different. Every single person on the planet looks different, and that's actually amazing. There's so many different preferences of beauty anyway, which is pretty cool. So try telling yourself that you're beautiful while you're getting ready in the morning. If you feel better about yourself, your day, it just feels better. And you often end up treating yourself better and also often end up behaving better towards other people around you. And also, making a little effort with your hair and your makeup can really go a long way. You don't need to spend hours getting ready in the morning, but just by fixing your hair a little bit and adding a touch of mascara, a little bit of makeup, and making a small effort with your outfit, it can really go a long way in making you feel more confident in yourself, confident in your body, and can make you feel more beautiful actually. The last morning routine habit idea is just to do something for you. So this could be any of the things that I already mentioned. Those would all count as doing something for yourself. But I think doing something for yourself each morning or something for yourself each day is actually really important for so many reasons, even if it's just for 5 minutes. You see, if you look after yourself and you help yourself by giving yourself, a little TLC, then you'll actually be able to look after and help other people better. If you're only ever looking after other people and you're always just giving, but you're never taking time for yourself, it's actually possible to start burning yourself out. It's not selfish to take a few minutes each day to do something for yourself. In fact, it's actually really healthy to get into the habit of doing this. Other ideas for doing something for you that I haven't already mentioned could include listening to an audiobook while you get ready in the morning. You could read a page of a daily teachings book. I like the Secret Daily Teachings book. You could spend 3 to 5 minutes meditating. There's so many ways to meditate and so many different methods. I like to time myself for 3 minutes using the Samsara app. And during that time, I will ask myself the 3 questions. It's super simple, and that's just my version of meditating. You could also take a few minutes to journal if you're into that. I've never really been into journaling because honestly, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to write, but I do like to use the 5-minute journal app sometimes. It's so simple and easy to use. It takes actually less than 5 minutes. And basically, it just asks you to answer the 3 questions that I mentioned earlier. That's where I got the 3 questions from. You could even just sit by yourself for a quiet moment in the morning and enjoy your cup of tea or your cup of coffee. There's no rules to what a morning routine should be because you can design your own morning routine however you like. It's your morning and it's your morning routine. My top tip is to stay off social media and emails first thing in the morning, just for the first part of your morning or until you're properly awake at least. I mean, it's your life, so it's up to you and no judgment either way. I don't know, I just feel like I'm actually living my life when I'm not scrolling through the many social media platforms first thing in the morning. I feel like I'm just more in the moment and more in touch with myself and my own life. When I'm scrolling through social media first thing in the morning, it kind of feels like I'm starting my day off in everybody else's life and business, and then my mind is so filled with what everybody else is doing and saying, and I don't know, that's just how I feel. Don't get me wrong, I love social media. I mean, I'm usually on them every day anyway, but I just kind of like to live my own life for a little bit in the morning and create my own morning before I join what everybody else is saying and doing that day. I don't know. I hope you get what I'm saying. And also, when I don't spend like 30 minutes stalking people on Instagram in the morning, then I actually have time to do things like work out and make a healthy breakfast for myself. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is all of the healthy morning routine habits that I'll be sharing with you today. I'll put the breakfast recipes that I showed you in this video over on my blog for you. And I'll also link some more healthy breakfast ideas in the description box for you, as well as my 16-minute workout. All of those links will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and got some kind of healthy morning inspiration. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you again soon.